Hello everyone and welcome back to another Stormworks announcement. Yes, it's that finally the time for the weapons DLC here in Stormworks. Now on Friday the devs announced the update will be coming on the 5th of October and that is going to be for Stormworks Search and Destroy Weapons DLC. Yes, so it's only roughly around 3 more weeks until we get this update. Now this update is a DLC and is a paid DLC. It will be roughly, if I'm correct from the announcement, it is $9.99 USD, so expect it to be a little bit less in euros and also in pounds. Now with this new weapons DLC, it brings 3 main things, and this is going to be vehicle weapons, handheld items, and a new Conquest mode. So in this video, we're going to be doing a little bit of a deep dive, having a look at the trailer, pulling out some things because there's some really cool little things the devs have showed off in there, and it kind of gives us a very good glimpse into what we're going to be getting hopefully in 3 weeks time. So with that said, let's jump straight into it and have a look at the trailer video in a little bit more depth. So the trailer starts off here. Looks like it's probably in the back of a Chinook, I'm guessing. Yes, in the back of the Chinook over a large ship, possibly a frigate or something like that. Here we've got an AC-130 with, if we pause it here, you can see we've got a cannon just off to the side there shooting down the ground, and you can see the shot, the rounds coming out of that plane and hitting the ground, and with a big explosion here on the left hand side of my screen. If we stop here so we can see, if I'm correct, this is the explosions and warheads, so we got different sizes. If I'm correct, on the right hand side that looks like a 1x1, and I'm guessing we would scale it up to a 3x3, a 5x5, and then possibly a 7x7 on the left hand side. So we've got the actual tips or the ends of the warheads, and then we got the actual inside pieces, so the explosive blocks inside there. So those would be the explosive blocks at the bottom, and these would be the warheads at the top. You can see here we've got, it looks like a warthog with a bunch of missiles and rockets underneath it shooting down on a boat. Now we're on the front of a ship. First thing we can spot here is on the right hand side we've got a turret. The turret itself looks like it's made up of a couple different pieces, and then of course you can't miss it in our hand here. It looks like we've got an assault rifle. So this is the first glimpse that we're getting at a full-on first-person weapon that we'll be able to handle. Now the dev said that we will get a few different types. Apparently we're going to get a pistol, submachine gun, assault rifle. We're going to get the clips for each one of those guns also, grenades, C4, and a handheld detonator. So let's carry on watching. So here we can see once again just a boat. Oh, but at the back of that, okay, so now we can see there's a Sea Whiz at the back of this. So a Gatling gun, you can definitely see that straight away firing over at the missile that's coming in at the moment. Looks like there's some radars and things, so this is actually detecting the missile coming in and automatically firing at it. Does look like we've got a little bit of a drum there, and that also brings me a little bit onto the weapons. The devs did say that this is going to be completely modular system, so you can build everything from the gun to the receiver to the drum to the belts, everything. You can design your own turrets as you want to. You can build handling systems for the ammo, you can build targeting systems, you can all kinds of cool things with these new weapon systems. You can see firing off, and look at all the shells that are coming off on the side of that gun. Wow. Okay, here is a very good glimpse into a lot of the things I think we're going to get. So on the left hand side, wow, that looks like a huge cannon. Wow, that's like a big Bertha cannon. Okay, then we've got a even large gun here. Okay, carrying on to what I would probably guess would be a tank cannon over here with some belts and mechanisms on the side of that. We got some shells here in the front of it, and then what looks like we're going into 3 different auto cannons, possibly. So you can see we've got a larger auto cannon here on the left, smaller one on the right, and then it looks like we got a, I would say, Gatling gun in the middle here, all with different sized drums. So it looks like we got 3 different sized drum mags here at the back. I guess trying to look at the size, so that looks like a 2x3, that looks like a 3x3, and maybe that's a 5x3 or 5x5, and I'm guessing those would all slot onto either one of these cannons, and they can all be interchangeable, I'm guessing. It also looks like just in front of us here we've got some more shells, a couple of ammo boxes, and don't forget, probably the one thing that I'm probably looking forward to the most, the little machine gun. Look, a little machine gun there on the right hand side. So that's what you could probably park on top of your tanks, on the sides of maybe your helicopters, on the sides of your ships. That's going to be really cool, I think. See, it looks like we just got a couple more belts and things on the right hand side that we're looking at, and then the background looks like we've got a tank and possibly a truck with a little bit of a trailer on it. Once again, you can see these ammo boxes, which I'm guessing would be to refuel it. Now, possibly it might work like the coal system at the moment, where you can pick up coal and you can put it then into a hopper. Maybe it would be the same for the ammo. You would pick it up from the ammo box and you would put it into a drum, or you'll put it into the actual gun itself. Okay, so here we're at the back of a truck now, and you can see these shells. So these shells, I'm guessing, would be for your big Bertha cannon, just over here on the left. And you can see, yeah, we've got some smaller rounds there, so that would be for your, I'm guessing, a tank cannon, if anything. Okay, so we've got two boats here in the ocean, both of them with what looks like cannons in the front of them shooting off up into the sky. And then we've got two jets. Okay, hold on. So here we go. So now we get a first look at all of the handheld equipment. Let me try and get a better picture of this. So handheld equipment, submachine guns on the left, is a little blurry. Submachine guns on the left hand side, looks like assault rifles, pistols. You've got your ammo clips for all of those. We got C4 detonators, C4 blocks, grenades, rope spear gun, and spear gun ammo. And then you can see our character in front of us. It looks like all standard equipment. Parachute. Yeah, obviously grenade on his belt there. And then you've got the actual gun there. Okay, interesting. So now we're in first person mode, and you can see it looks like the creator's placing some C4. Yes, placing the C4 down, and then you could possibly use the detonator to blow that up. So now we're in the back of, I'm guessing, a helicopter. Machine gun here, and it looks like rocket. So there we go. So we've got some rocket pods over here. So this is the first time we've seen the rocket pods. That looks pretty cool. Again, you can see the machine gun on some pivots and the seat here. Once again, looks like the assault rifle in the player's hand. Okay, two helicopters now. Oh man, this looks so cool. Oh, shooting off some missiles from either side of the helicopter. That looks so cool. And here we go. So once again, rocket pods over here on the left hand side. We were just standing inside there a few seconds ago, I think. It looks really cool. Okay, so these would be what I'm guessing torpedoes. Considering we've got the propellers at the back there, and those are going to go down now towards the submarine. Flying over the submarine. Are we getting an explosion? No explosion there. Okay, not yet. Okay, now what are they going? So now they're talking about, or showing off here, AI enemy, Navy, and Air Force. So this comes into the new Conquest mode that they're talking about, where, if I'm correct, you'll have this AI that's going to be holding, defending locations in the world, and you'll need to go and take these locations and actually just protect yourself. So this is going to be really cool to outfit your creations with weapons to protect you, and also to go on assault. So at the moment we can just see a plane flying. We're in the back of a plane with an assault rifle, looks like. Okay, so now we're on, it looks like a convoy, tank convoy. Once again, assault rifle in the hand. We've got a big, which I'm guessing would be the gun barrel here. Our tank. Once again, AC-130, huge cannon in the back of that. Look at the size of that cannon shooting down. Okay, there we can see the explosion there from that torpedo, which I'm guessing this Swarovski went and dropped earlier. And looks like we got a landing craft here with some tank, tank main battle cannon over there. You can see the different pieces. I'm guessing you would be able to extend this and make it shorter depending on what you want. So you got different sizes. That's pretty cool. And that's all we get to see, guys. So yeah, we got a lot of information from this trailer. It looks like, you know, so first thing, let's talk about the weapons for your actual tanks and planes and ships and submarines and things like that. So we've got the warheads, We've got the actual pieces that can go as the explosive blocks along with that. So let me try and find that. So we've got the warheads, we've got the explosive blocks, all in different variety of different sizes there, which is quite cool. We've also got the weapons, and the weapons will be modular, which is a pretty cool. So you can build them exactly how you want to build them. So we've got, as I said, large big cannon, a little bit smaller one than that, and then we've got which I'm guessing would be a tank cannon, as you can tell from the rest of the trailer. Autocannons here, which use the drums that are lined up next to it, ammo boxes, shells, and small machine gun. So very good selection here. Very, very good selection, I think. Something that wasn't shown here was the missiles. So we saw that there was like a little bit of a missile system on the back of the helicopter there that we saw earlier on. That was pretty cool to see that. So yeah, we got that. We got the handheld stuff, all the new handheld stuff that looks absolutely incredible. This is going to be really nice, especially if, you know, we want to have some different game modes here in Stormworks. I'm not going to give away any hints at what I'm working on at the moment, but yeah, this handheld equipment is going to be a lot of fun, and I think it's going to be very, very cool and a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun to play with here in Stormworks. And then we go on to the new mode, which is the Conquest mode, which will have the AI ships, planes, and a few other things inside there. So they said Air Force and also Navy that is in control of several key objectives here in Stormworks. The enemy will stage and execute assaults on objectives, defend and reinforce their own territory. So you'll have to obviously gain that territory from them, which is pretty cool. So guys, that's pretty much about it. I'm excited. I'd love to hear what you guys think about this. Are you excited too? 3 weeks plus minus until we get to what, 5th of October, guys. Very soon. Very, very soon. Love to see what everyone's thinking of building here in Stormworks, and what designs we're going to see coming up to the update. And of course, once we get the update, I'd love to see what everyone's going to be building here. Definitely keep an eye on the channel. As always, guys, with all the major updates here in Stormworks, we do have tons of videos that we're going to be making on. As soon as I get my hands on it, I'll give you guys hopefully an early access video to the update. Along with that, we will start looking at tutorials for all the new things. I'll show you guys exactly how to use it and how you can integrate it into your own creations here in Stormworks. And then hopefully also do a couple videos of some add-ons that I am currently working on and I have got some ideas on. But guys, until then, let me know what you think in the comments below. And hopefully if you do enjoy the video, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment below. It really does help out the YouTube algorithm. And until the next one, see you then.